Last night somebody tried to break into my house. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. It was like midnight and I was dead asleep, and all of a sudden I woke up to the sound of the padlock from my front door it makes like this chirping sound when you enter the wrong code. Like somebody was trying to like guess the code. And Chia heard it too. Her head popped up and I'm kind of laying there like, what is that? And then there in a lot of the houses in this neighborhood, including mine, they have like this old metal box on the exterior wall next to the front door that they used to use for like mail back in the day. This bitch opened that mailbox. Like I heard the creaking sound of the lid. I heard their hand drag across the bottom, like they were like feeling around in there, and then I heard it slam shut. I was like, oh, no, you don't. I grabbed my pistol and I flew out of bed so I burst through that front door like ready for war. But it was rather anticlimactic because this individual absconded as quickly as they had arrived. So I checked the backyard, I cleared the carport, turned on all the lights, and they're gone. So even though it's after the fact, I still wanted to document that the thing had happened. So I called 911 and I let them know, hey, somebody tried to just break in my house. As I'm getting off the phone with the operator, I heard this loud kind of like explosion sound. So me being on like super high alert and kind of having like tunnel vision for what's going on, I told her, listen, I don't know what this is. It could possibly be a firearm, but I heard this sound coming from this direction. And in my mind at the time, I was thinking we had problems with people breaking into people's cars in this neighborhood. And there's been some kids going around like shooting BB guns into people's yards, at their property and their pets and stuff. So, but I'm glad I told her because it became very relevant later. So they dispatched some deputies and I'm outside and my neighbor had come out and I was telling him what happened. And then the deputies pull up. I literally told this officer what I just told you about the chirping sound, the mailbox. Do you know what this guy says to me? Well, we did just have a transformer blew. Are you sure that's not the sound you heard? I don't know about you, but like when somebody's attempting to commit a crime on my property and possibly like deadly crime, what if that person had a gun? You know, I don't like being gaslit by the police. So I told this man, listen, I was woken up to the sound of the keypad chirping and the mailbox opening and closing. I literally went into the carport, checked the side of the house, went to the back of the house, and called the 911 operator and was on the phone with her until I heard the transformer blow. That was a span of at least 5 minutes. The transformer blowing happened after the fact. And I even showed him like a screenshot that my friend who lives around here, she had got it off of somebody's ring of somebody like trying to like test the door handles at night of somebody's car around here. And I said, I don't know if it's the same person, but we've been noticing in this neighborhood, like this actually happened. Someone tried to break into my house. And so he, of course, just recommended that I get cameras and I knew it, like there was nothing they can do after the fact. I just want to document it. So we all dispersed and go back into our homes. And one of my other neighbors who lives farther down, he comes up and he's talking to the cops, like everything okay, everything good. He told me later that this cop said to him, oh, it was just the transformer just blew. She's fine. Men will never know this feeling. Men, it doesn't matter if you're a man, you can be fat, you can be ugly, you can be broke. People inherently believe you. I'm literally having to talk to this officer, somebody who's supposed to protect and serve. I'm like standing before high court, pleading my cause, like fighting to get this man to believe me. What if like my door had been unlocked? What if the person broke a window and came in and killed me while I was sleeping? Are you going to believe me then? No.